No, don't put the phone down, don't!
We recognise that this is an issue in our community, therefore it's something we can't ignore. It affects our children, it affects our families, and it affects our communities.
Ben! Why are you running away from me? Just talk to me! Just come out and let me see that you're okay.
Programme Challenger is commissioned Crossing the Line to deliver a really important preventative message to young people at that primary school age around child exploitation. This production and workshop will engage the young people into understanding this message. It's a particularly poignant time for them. They're going to that transition into secondary school, and having watched the production today, you could hear a pin drop, and the engagement of the children was exactly what we wanted.
After a while, they approached me. Found out most of them have been kicked out of school too. They didn't judge me. Once you're in, it's hard to get out. I mean, they make sure that you can't. They own you.
Oh, powerful, very, very powerful. And the discussions have been absolutely brilliant because they're talking about things like the peer pressure, the grooming side of things, just even talking about the emotions involved, so that there's been a lot that we've got out of it.
As a primary school, we need to make sure that our children are ready for the big wide world.
To have it out in the open and to give them that opportunity to understand how to keep themselves safe, so should they ever come across that situation, they have that knowledge.
He got bribed into it with the trainers, and they were saying how much money he would earn compared to a normal job.
He felt like he was a failure and he couldn't get rid of that thought.
I felt sad because Sean was being peer pressured. I felt really bad for him.
A bit taken aback. Just the thought of that actually happening to someone, it just makes you think a lot.
I've been really, really proud of the responses by the young people. They've been really mature. They've been really critical of some of the decisions that Sean, the main character, is taking, and also put themselves in that place of what would they do in that situation.
Who should he have spoken to?
The social services, because they could help him.
Could be a trustworthy adult, either like friends that you trust or family members.
Teachers.
Yeah, brilliant.
Go to the police.
You should be telling the police straight away. The police officers want to catch the elders. They want to catch the people that run the gang, that groom the kids.
When you watched the monologue, it was very much, that shock of, oh my days, is this reality? But it is the reality, and we do need to understand that. So the more we do things like this across the country, we can educate the children and making sure they're making the right choices.
I feel like crossing the lines is something which all schools should engage with, all across the borough and across other parts of Greater Manchester as well.
I think crossing the line should be in every primary school across the country.